Hello, it's me again. I don't know whether the microphone's working this time. I have thought more about Jacob Rees-Mogg's assertion that a lot of people were employed in this country who'd come from abroad following COVID. Um, I assume it was because local councils, well, in fact, I know, in fact, that with the psychiatrists in York, they have um, they are now mostly um, black people, but I don't think they're foreigners. I don't think all of them are foreigners. Um, I don't know that for sure. I know that they may be being paid less than some of the previous psychiatrists were being paid. And I just want to say, yes, if they're only earning 15,000 a year, then it's going to be hard to keep up sort of not only appearances as a psychiatrist, but the essentials of car driving and all of that maybe. As I say, 15,000, like if just supposing my psychiatrist had come from um somewhere far away, um for £15,000 a year, as I said, that would have seemed like a lot of money. But once she had to pay her rent and for her car and for her plastic surgery, if she's having it, she maintains her appearance very well, then she would have found herself struggling. Now, I'm not complaining all that much, actually, even though many of my rights have been taken off me further, um, which they shouldn't have been because I'm not mad and I'm not a terrorist. Um, it's really so stupid that nobody's actually um allowing themselves to be witnesses to all this either, and very rarely interacting with my timeline. Um, but yes, I mean, actually, if people were put in a mental institution, in the first place, their mobile phones were taken off them initially. There were chances for staff to view all their connections, and so on. It may partly have been a criminal enterprise, an MI6 enterprise, in fact, maybe, or a criminal enterprise for some of them in the first place. So if the foreign staff in now not only psychiatry now, but across the board in the NHS are struggling for money, um, and may be tempted towards criminality, then there is obviously a problem. It would have occurred with British people, but maybe the foreigners behave better.